Alright, so we all know what happened to Payday 3 on release and just like the game overall, right? I don't have to like run through that with anybody here, hopefully. I'll link a video, I guess, that'll show, what happened quite well. But for this video, we're here to cover the current state of Payday 3. You know, it's been a few months, like what, 5 months since release. So 5 months into the game's release, let's see, I guess, just how it's been, what's happened, what's changed. So without further ado, Alright, so with this DLC that took 5 months to release, we have 3 new guns. Also, may I add, keyboard and mouse is still not supported on console, even though you can technically navigate the menus with just your keyboard. Guess I'll check out this new gun. Which, may I add, I thought was like an SMG because that's what it looks like, but apparently it's a shotgun, but, you know, it's my fault for not really reading. No new camo selection, no new, like, anything really for, like, customization. You get a new sticker and a new USB flash drive charm. You know, there is a new heist, but this game is kind of not the best, so I didn't really feel like playing it. So I just opted to play one of the old heists, which is called Cook-Off. Now, if you don't know what Cook-Off is from Payday 2, basically you go to this house and break bad.
For pretty much as long as you want to make like an infinite amount of money. It's actually like a really good source of just like farming money in Payday 2. Well, actually, it's the best source, in my opinion. And
Whew, they kind of messed it up in a way. We'll cover it. So I guess me, who's playing the game earlier, just load into the heist, man. Still no single player. The game is fully online, and you need to be online to play the game, so, you know, that's still a problem. Still got the annoying intro for, you know, every heist that you can't skip no matter what. Okay, so in this version of the heist, you start off and the house is already getting raided by the police. That's, you know, that's a nice change, actually. That's a nice change of pace. So I didn't know, but can you possibly stealth this heist without being seen if you just like take out all the police, or am I stupid? Because the AI immediately started shooting at the police as soon as I opened the door. You know, gotta peep out the meth lab. You know, it's looking nice with these new graphics. If there's one thing I love about Payday 3, you know, there's a lot of negatives, but if there's one thing I can like give it on is it doesn't look bad in Unreal at all. Like the lighting effects and the particle effects are, I hate to say it, but beautiful. They don't look bad at all. Ah, yes, the good old defend and cook meth. Alright, let's get straight to it. You can't possibly mess up a heist as good and, like, easy to, like, do as Cook-Off, right? That's foreshadowing. Like, for some reason, I just straight up couldn't find caustic soda in the bathroom, like, anywhere besides the shed. It was pretty bad. You know, that was like a really nice animation. I noticed in like apparently like one of the newer updates or something, they added I don't know if these animations were already there. I can't remember, but there's like a lot of like new animations for things that like were never in Payday 2, which I think that's a really nice touch, honestly. So on to like one of the changes they did. They made it so you can cook the Breaking Bad for like longer and it's worth more money, but if you overcook it, it becomes worth less money. I think that's a good mechanic to keep people playing for longer and making more money. However, they messed up easily two of the most, well, one kind of doesn't really matter. One matters more, way more than the other things in this heist. The first thing they messed up on is anytime the cops shut the lights off to like anywhere, the heist like doesn't progress for some reason. They cut off like the lights to the shed, and I just like straight up sat there for 2 minutes wondering why the lady that replaced Bane isn't telling me what to put in. So I think the lights on in this heist is a requirement, which I don't understand. It was never like that in Payday 2. And the second thing you may have noticed is that she doesn't ever switch up the answers for like the things you have to put in. So in Payday 2, Bane would tell you like which ingredient to put in, and then sometimes he'd like mess up and be like, "Wait, no, it's supposed to be caustic soda, not muriatic acid." And you know, if you put like the muriatic acid or whatever, like the other one, you'd fail the heist, right? That's not in this one. She just straight up reads the correct one each time, which, yeah, it streamlines the heist and like the process for it, but it really takes any form of difficulty out, and it could just be like this on the normal difficulty, I don't know, but man, they really butchered this one. See, there's just like more examples of like the new animations, but I don't really like the boarding up the windows one because it's like you're just holding it in your hand and nailing it. You're not nailing it to the window. You're just you're just hammering a board in your hand. After you cook your said bags, you just move them to the car, and then I imagine you can stay there for longer. I didn't. I wanted to get off this godforsaken game because I can't play it on KBM. And like, I don't know, man. I just feel like those two things kind of messed up the heist. I'm not saying the heist is like completely ruined, but it's definitely changed in my opinion overall. Probably not in the best way. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's I guess my analyzation on these new updates. Is the game worth $40? No. If you couldn't tell by my level, I did play this game on launch after all the server updates for a good bit to get like a general census over the game, and I just didn't really like it that much. And yeah. Subscribe.
Bitches just national smash day. Hop in the limb, have a drag race. I let them birds take a bath. Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, dot. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't try nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody, all of the gang and they come and get gang. Find me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got thudders and